Good evening, Faith and Fitness family. I know I went MIA for a little while. I was not feeling well, and I'm still not 100%. So I just wanted to catch you up on a couple things and let you know what's going on with me. How am I doing on my Faith and Fitness calendar? Well, I haven't made it to the gym yet. I know I highlighted Thursday and Saturday, but today was the first day I was really going to go to the gym. But I am just not feeling well, so I didn't do it. I journaled twice, maybe 3 times. 20 minutes of movement, definitely got it in Saturday and Thursday. Friday I work and then I go to the movies with Victoria. So I didn't really get that in there, but I got the relaxation and some of the stretching down. I'm getting there. But okay, so let me start from the beginning. So usually our church for the month of January, for 21 days, we do a Daniel fast. And that means no sugar, no meat, no nothing. It's fruits and vegetables, pretty much. And the only drink is water. And my husband and I were talking about it, and Pastor had said we were going to start the second Sunday of the month. And no, he started yesterday. So we were all gung-ho about it. We were gonna, well, I was. Okay, silent partner, didn't say much, but I was all gonna be, head first, give up my coffee, everything else. And I was sitting in my chair on Sunday afternoon, and I heard the Lord say coffee and sweets. And I'm like, okay. So right away, I'm like, coffee and sweets. So that means we're doing the Daniel fast. To me, that was my confirmation that we were supposed to be doing the Daniel fast. Even though I didn't ask, I just assumed that's what we were supposed to be doing. And so yesterday, I came home from work, and Ron had not made dinner yet because he wasn't for sure what to make. Usually when the Daniel fast happens, I'm kind of in charge and just, because I got some pretty cool recipes up my sleeve for Daniel fast stuff. But we stood there in the kitchen, kind of staring at each other, staring at the wall where all the food is. And I'm like, Ron, I don't feel like I have the grace to do the Daniel fast this time. And he's just let out this sigh of relief. And he's like, I wanted to say something, but you were so gung-ho about wanting to do this with the church and doing it with Pastor and whatever. And it really wasn't for us this time. There's nothing wrong with the Daniel fast. And then the Lord reminded me, he says, why are you fasting? Why am I fasting? Well, I'm fasting because the church is fasting and it's the thing to do. And while I'm doing this faith and fitness thing, like I talked to him like he doesn't know what's going on, doing this faith and fitness, and I really was excited that I could lose like 9 or 10 pounds for 21 days of doing the Daniel fast. I had the wrong motives. Which brings me to, why are you doing faith and fitness? Why am I doing faith and fitness? Why are we so caught up in this faith and fitness thing? Well, fitness thing. Well, I want to feel better. I know that part of my foot issue is because I've gained so much weight, and it's hard for me to walk properly and do exercises. But part of that's because I'm so overweight. And so I want to move better. I want better flexibility. And I overall just want to be healthier. I don't want to stay at 234 or whatever. Was it 234.8? I don't want to stay there. I mean, I know the recommended thing for me is like 135, but I don't want to get there either. Somewhere in between would be great. When I was like 180, I felt like really good at 180. And I looked okay. I could look in the mirror and accept who I was. Not that I can't look in the mirror today and accept who I am, but I'm just saying, okay? So the big question is why? Why do we do the things that we do? So fasting for the purpose of losing weight is missing the whole concept of fasting. Fasting is so that you get closer to the Lord. It's not so that you get farther away by rules and regulations you put on yourself. Like I ate leftover soup yesterday and it had meat in it, and I was like freaking out all day. I'm like, I'm eating meat and I'm on the Daniel fast. And I got so disappointed in myself. Is the Lord disappointed in me? No. He wants me to succeed. Okay? So anyways, I say all that to say that getting back on track is not as difficult as you think it is. Tomorrow when I get on here, I have some notes from a video series that I was watching today, and I don't have any of the details, so I don't want to give it to you and mislead you. But this guy had 4 questions, and we'll go over that tomorrow and use it towards faith and fitness. But where are you? That's the question. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you right now? Can you just think about that overnight? And hi guys, thanks for jumping on. I'm sorry, Vicky, I forgot to text you to tell you I was going to go live. It was kind of a spur of the moment thing. I put my new lamp up, so I had to see how the lighting worked, which now I need some sort of light over here, but not the harsh light from above. I'll get it figured out. Anywho, so I just want to encourage you that if you haven't got everything checked off on your list for, your faith and fitness journey this year, it's okay, because you're not defined by a list. And I've got to understand that even if I'm going in the wrong direction, turning around is super easy. It's just going back and doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I don't want to. I'm not going to talk anymore about that because I don't want to ruin it. I know that I promised you guys a video of doing the exercises in a chair. I haven't got to that either. I really have not been feeling well. I know that right now my body's detoxing. Oh, so I decided to stick with the coffee and sweets. That's what I'm giving up for 21 days. No coffee, no sweets. And my body is detoxing that. And my headache today was pounding so bad, and I don't think it's from the caffeine so much as the sugar. I don't think I realized how much sugar I was putting into my body. So I'm still fasting. I'm just not doing the full out fast that I had set out to do. And it's okay. It's okay. And every time that I want to eat a piece of chocolate or have a cup of coffee, I find myself a Bible verse and I read it. And that's drawing me closer to the Lord. And that's the whole basis of the fast. So anyways, for those of you who are first-time watchers, we have this plan, which I have backwards right now. Hang on, let me get my sheets or my ducks in a row here. So the first thing, this is something the Lord showed me a couple years ago. But the first thing step is to reach up to heaven. And I'm sorry, my pets may come in and annoy us today. I left the door open. Reach up to heaven, and that's any arm movement towards the sky. So when I was doing this before, I was doing like clap up here and, anything like this, any arm moving, angel wings, that kind of thing. But I was doing it from a standing position, but I definitely could do that from a chair. The second thing is to sit in his presence, and those are squats and fold overs. So if you're doing this standing up, you do squats, and that can get annoying when you set your timer for 5 minutes of squats. But fold overs are from a seated position and just folding all the way over and coming back up, folding all the way over and coming back up, which sounds easy, and I tried it and it's hard. So number 3 would be praise him, side step clap, and this is much easier if you are standing to do this, but it can be modified so that you can do it in a chair. And when I do the video, you'll see what I'm talking about. I probably won't get to it this week because I'm a little behind in getting some stuff together to take up to the shop at His Creations. I'm working on it. But I'll probably do that Saturday. So 4 is knocking out the devil. So any form of boxing, boxing punches. So here again, you could do that from a seated position. You could do uppercuts and these types of things. And then the 5th one is kicking defeat to the curb, and any form of kicking. So this one, again, you can do side kicks and front kicks, and you can sit in your chair and do all those things. And then how to use those things is completely up to you. You choose how long you'd like to work out. Me, 20 minutes right now is my starting point. As the months grow as the months go on, I'll probably increase that. Probably up to 30 minutes of exercise. I don't know. We'll just see what that is, what that looks like. Excuse me. So you're going to choose how long you'd like to work out. So that's your first step. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour, 45. For those extra go-getters, if you're doing an hour, woohoo, so happy for you. I don't know I can do an hour exercise. Unless I'm walking, I can do that. And then do each step in order and keep repeating until your time is up. That's the first way to do it. So you would do step 1 through 5 in a row, and then you would do 1 through 5 in a row. What I found was helpful if you tape these on a wall so that they're right in front of you until you know them by heart. Which for me, they'll be taped on the wall forever. Or the other way you could do it is you could do each step for 5 minutes and then switch. So those of you who are only doing, or maybe for 2 minutes, I don't know, you can play around with this as much as you want. Because if you're only going to do 20 minutes of exercise, that doesn't really work. So I'm just winging it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you. And then make sure you get a good stretch thing. This is supposed to take us 10 minutes to do. To be honest, I haven't even done it yet. So I'm working on it. It's just a slow process, and part of it's because I'm not feeling well. I think because I'm denying my body some things. So let me just encourage you, if you have fallen off the fitness wagon and it's only January 7th, it's okay. Tomorrow's a new day. We'll start again. And I will try to make it to the gym on Thursday since I didn't make it today. But if I don't, I'm choosing not to beat myself up. And that's how I'm going at this differently than I've ever gone at fitness before. I don't want to still be 234.8 by the end of February, or by the end of January. I don't want to be 234.8 by the end of December. I want to move from this point, and I want to get stronger, and I want to lose weight. But I got to consider myself and be kind to myself and not get all, wigged out. So I have this beautiful rock, which I keep in my morning videos. I keep threatening to go weigh it. It feels heavier than my dog. Like, seriously, but I don't think it could be 11 pounds. I don't think it's that heavy. But anyways, I have this rock, and this is Grace. And Grace. So the cornerstone in the story of Zerubbabel, he put that down first because the Lord told him to. He got the foundation built. So faith and fitness, I already had the foundation years ago, and I laid it down for a season because I got frustrated, and then life happened. I got divorced, I got remarried, and now I've settled in, and now it's time to pick these things back up. So it's time to pick up my cornerstone and start speaking grace, and let everything fall into place. And I'm not throwing in the towel. I will not. That's why I started Faith and Fitness again, is so I could have accountability, knowing that you people need to hear that failure is okay. It's just like coming to Jesus. You just ask for forgiveness and you try again. You just get up. And I'll share the analogy again. One of our pastors from a long time ago said to me, if you were, or he was preaching, but he was speaking to me personally. If you're doing a bicycle race and your bicycle breaks down and your tire goes flat, you don't pick your bike up and take it all the way back and start from the beginning. You fix your tire and you move on. So that's what we're doing. I'm fixing my fitness and I'm moving on. So tomorrow will be a different day. I'll tell you though, I have been drinking my water. I can say for assuredness, pat on the back, go me, I have been drinking my water. That's one good thing I can check off my list. So anyways, I'll be back on tomorrow, and I'll share those points from that sermon that I heard today, because they're really good and they really fit with Faith and Fitness. So anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll see you tomorrow.